July 8th, 2023 afternoon, video number 5. We're walking towards the southeast side of the crevice garden area. Again, this retaining wall is going to be covered with crevice stones, and it will extend down into this area based on the diagram on the air photo. Love the idea of having the fingers of dry meadow grass integrating up and tying the crevice garden area with the dry meadow area. Great idea. We're going to back off a little bit, still use that concept, but we're going to keep the grass a little bit further away from this spruce and from the house in particular, just for fire hazard reasons. We don't want any, obviously the spruce is highly flammable, but if we can keep ladder fuels like grasses away from it, we're going to make an attempt to do that. So probably no fingers of grass going up this slope close to the spruce, but we still want to use that concept. We'll just do that lower down. This area of low-growing juniper we're probably going to keep. That's the remnant of this whole area that was juniper, and I'm just going to keep that there, and I think that's going to probably be somewhat of the eastern border or boundary of the crevice garden area as we transition into the spruce aspen area here. These stones here are just stockpiled for use. We're putting some licheny granite rocks in the spruce aspen area, so we can transition into there, but that's not their final resting place. This pile right here is what's left of the organic soil that was underneath the whole crevice garden area. I removed about half of it last weekend, and I'm stockpiling it on another part of the property. It's highly organic. In fact, when I was scooping it up and loading it into my trailer last weekend, obviously it's pretty moist from all the rain we've had, but it smelled anaerobic. I smelled like I was cleaning out a feedlot almost. I'm somewhat stunned that it's so high in organic matter, but I don't think we want that as any sort of base underneath the crevice garden areas. So we're going to keep it, but I'm going to scrape it off and stockpile it elsewhere. And we'll start out with a blank slate, and if we need it, we can bring it back. But probably we're going to be sticking with more mineral soil and gravelly growing media for the crevice garden area. You can see there's a newer irrigation line here. We've got some tight spots we're going to have to work around with some of these crevice garden fingers that are going to be, there's going to be a couple of them, one kind of extending in this area. We don't want to cover up the irrigation, and you can see the red flag, and that's where it ends. So this pipe is the starting point for where we will tap in, and that's a dedicated zone for overhead watering the crevice garden area. We're just gonna have to be careful not to put stones or anything over the line, and think about how we're going to get the lines into the crevice garden where they're not buried with rocks. So I think this is about it for this video. Thank you.